Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I have not been around for a little bit. And this is sort of a state of my desk address. I have not done much crafting the past week. And didn't do really anything today because I was just so tired. But this is the state of my desk over here. There is just a huge mess, halfway completed projects, things I haven't put up where they belong. And there's actually a little more stuff that you can't see, ink pads that I drug out and haven't used yet that I actually took out last weekend. The only thing I did today is while I was watching Mommy Guide ink, I used my scan and cut out some little images. I've shown you these before. I got this stamp from, I believe there's Stamp Peddler on Etsy. And after I got them cut out, I discovered I had not colored the little leaves on their wreaths. And so I got this pen out, and you can tell I haven't used it in a while. I got it out and it pooped ink all over the place. And this one, it pooped ink out all over her over here. And thank goodness Gwen Simmons had, I told y'all not long ago in a video, I have a love-hate relationship with white gel pens. And even the name brand ones. It's like I will use them 4 or 5 times and then they just dry up. And I mean, they dry up fast. So she recommended this brand. Come on, focus. Focus, there we go. I got them off Amazon, a whole set. So far, so good. And I used it to fix this. And now you can't really tell that it pooped ink all over her. And it was everywhere, on my hands. And I love this style. That looks like a doll my grandmother would have made me. She made clothes for us until we were in high school. She was an excellent seamstress, and I did not. I did not inherit the desire to sew. This stamp set I got from Sweet Miss Daisy Designs. I don't know if I can't remember if I showed it or not. I love it. This girl with her little chickens. So I cut those out this morning too while I was watching. I have halfway finished. These are little mini books that they're really for like dangles and stuff for journals. They're just cute as they can be. I got these from, oh, for heaven's sake, My Porch Prints. So, and I got these teeny tiny little paper clips. Those are some Tim Holtz. And so I'm going to attach my dangle part there. So that's a half-finished project. Then one of my coworkers, the last couple of years, I've made her a little desk calendar. I just didn't order them this year because, you know, I order them and then I'll have several left over that I don't use. And she came by my office and she was like, "You didn't make us desk calendars this year." So I'm making her a desk calendar. I have it halfway finished. So all these half-finished projects, I got these out because there's a video I want to do, like a cardstock comparison, because I have all these different types of cardstock. And it's really, for me, I really want to see, is there that much of a difference in them? But I haven't gotten around to it yet. So that's just, I keep jumping around from project to project and haven't finished any of them. But I will get to them. I'll get them done. I took out all this colored cardstock because there's some die cutting I want to do with a die set that I have never used, and do a video with that. Have I done it? No, I have not done it. So anyway, push all this stuff aside. Here's my glue bottle just falling over here, not put back away. Here where it goes, which is within arm's length. It's terrible. I have a bunch of other die cuts here, little hearts that have fallen out of the bin I had them in. So anyway, but we're going to get into some happy mail that I received. As most of you probably know, scrapbook.com is about to have SBC Fest again. I think they have it, is it twice a year that they do it? Anyway, I ordered one kit, and this was out of my February budget. I ordered it at the end of January, so I'm not purchasing anything this pay period so that I can let my, I just don't need to buy stuff, okay? Especially since I've got myself a little budget and I'm trying to stay within it. But sometimes these SBC Fest kits sell out really fast. So I just went ahead and ordered it. And it came yesterday. And I haven't opened it yet. So let's get, and this is the Leah Lawson kit. She works with Pink Fresh Designs. And, I'm on my last roll of mint tape. So I ordered some mint tape. Oh, you get a nice project bag with, I didn't even realize it when I ordered it that you get that project pack. Oh, sorry for all the rustling noises if they're loud. And it's just cheaper, a tiny bit cheaper per roll if you go ahead and get the 3 rolls. So that's what I did. Here's the project pack to keep your kit in, and I'm going to go ahead and take this out of here. And put my stuff in it. And I'll show you what you got in the kit, or what you get if you order it. And let's see here, hang on a second. Yes, this was a freebie, because scrapbook.com is always giving away free stuff. It is a Vicky Booten mixed media paper, and I'll tell you, her paper is really good. Really good. It is nice and thick. I've had some of her cardstock in 12 by 12. It is very nice. So, and here is the kit. I have no idea what this is for. There's a little ad for some kind of premium cardstock. And that's so funny. I was just talking about doing a comparison of cardstocks that I have, and I don't need another one. But anyway, in this kit, you get this really nice set of word dies. It's just hi, thanks, and then thank you, and thinking of you. And you get the die and the shadow. I really need to go through my word dies like this, because I think there are probably some I can destash, because I have so many. You know how it is over the years. Sometimes your taste just changes. You fell in love with a font or a size, and maybe that doesn't do for you anymore. But anyway, butterflies. You get this set of butterflies. I do have a ton of butterfly dies. As a matter of fact, I've got one of these big project pouches that is full of nothing but butterflies. And there are a few of them that I can destash that I got when I first started back with card making. And I just have other ones that I've gotten that I like better. You get this fabulous set of nested dies. These will come in handy. You can make some great layered cards, mixed media cards with this die set. You get this small, now I have their big butterfly stencil. Words are hard, sorry. I have their big one. And this is a smaller, more like an A2 size. And you get this A2 size watercolor. They have come quite a long way from when they first came out with their paper pads. I ordered some. I didn't like them. But they have really evolved, and their latest paper pads they've been coming out with, I really, really like. So this is super pretty watercolor. And it's a nice weight. It's not thick. I don't like thick layers because I mail most of my cards, and I don't like super thick cardstock for layers because it adds so much weight. So I kind of like the thinner when I'm layering up things. This is so nice because you get the darker and the lighter colors for each of these. So this is this kit. I think it was, they don't put the price on their thing, do they? I don't remember if it was $24.99 or $29.99. It's the least expensive of the kits. And with that said, if they don't sell out of them, before my next paycheck, I would like to also get the Laura Graph kit. And it's a good bit more, but it's also really nice. They have some nice kits this time. So that's just, I would not have spent more money at this time. But like I say, I was really afraid this would sell out, and you never know. Last year, I jumped on getting the Simon Hurley kit, and I'm glad I did because his sold out super fast. So let me set that stuff aside. More stuff to have to put away. And I got some Happy Mail, and what did I do with it? Really? Oh, I see it. Good grief, I'm like a gerbil. So I took part in a tiny die swap. And I got this a couple of days ago, but hadn't opened it yet because I wanted to share. Alyssa Howard sponsored this. And this card was sent to me from Desiree Pizana. Anyway, isn't that pretty? Look at this. Oh, that's a nice wooden button. That is a flower button. Look at that. This is a really well done card. She stenciled the clouds in the background. She alcohol ink colored that squirrel. She layered it up with this, it's a sort of a deckled edge die set. Really, really nice. And, oh, this is a snow globe. I think this might be an Elizabeth Craft die. That's really cute. Creative Expressions by Sue Wilson. Okay. That is really nice. And she has a beautiful personalized stamp there. So I love that fox. So thank you very much for that. That was fun to participate in. And there's some buttons I got. I've had these for a little bit. Anyway, dress it up buttons. I love them. Ah! Oh, look at these spider ones. I got these for, of course, Halloween cards. How cool are those little spider embellishments? And these are like $3.49 a pack. Like these teeny tiny micro buttons that I used on the angels. You get 24 of these little things for $3.49. And I like that size pack because I'm liable to actually use these up. So this one, I did open it because I wasn't exactly sure what it was. And as soon as I took it out and opened this part, I'm pretty sure I know who this is from. I didn't take the card out of the envelope. I kind of think this is from Lala over at Mommy Guide Ink. Look at this. This is a Stampinda stamp set. It's really nice. It's going to be great to journal with. I need to get back to doing some stuff in my art journal. But isn't this wonderful? And I should do this with my D-stash items. Just start sending them to some of my crafty friends. It says, today I discovered that amazing things begin to happen when, and then you have, I can find the happy in any accident. Not following directions is much more fun. I just play in the paint. I give myself permission to do it my way. Mixed media has infinite possibilities. I create unique impressions. No one can mix colors like I can. I experiment with whatever is at hand. No one can create what I can. I let my hands get dirty. So thank you so much. Well, I better make sure who it's from before I... Oh, I'll love this. I bet she sent me this because she remembers I work at the library. No, this is, I am wrong. I am wrong about who sent me this. Oh my gosh. I forgot. This is something that I won. This is from Yvette Olea over at Yvette Olea Creates. Highly recommend her channel. This is a beautiful card. It's been a while, so I had just completely forgotten. See, your top's in my book lovers. And then she said, congratulations on your Advent series win. Thank you so much for spending some of your valuable time with me during the live streams. Love crafting and chatting together, and I'm so grateful for your support. I hope your prize brings you lots of crafty joy. And then the card is your tops in my book. And the sentiment says, when you read, you never stop learning. And look at that down there. I'm going to take this to work. I have a shelf where I display some treasures. So this is going to go in my office on my shelf. So I don't work out in the library. I'm the business manager, so I just do all the businessy stuff. Yvette, thank you so much. I had completely forgotten about this. And I love this stamp set. Love it. And I got a bonus. I got an extra piece of cardstock to use. So, wow. That was a big surprise. I had forgotten about it. So, I think, let's see about finishing up this one calendar that I have. So I made my little, the base so it'll stand up good. I'm going to use this. This was some cardstock, it's paper rose that it was a free pack that I got a long time ago from scrapbook.com. Super pretty. And I always like to put a little, just a layer of backing on the calendar. I think it makes it look more finished when you put it down on here. Let me grab a card base. Oh, great. Now I've got this box in the way. Oh, I see Axel brought his toy for me to throw so he could fetch. He probably got tired of me. I know, sweetie. He's like, you're talking and not paying attention to me. So let's get my card base. And let me grab my, I think I want to put a few butterflies on here. So let's see, can I find my butterflies? That's foliage, flowers, mwahaha, butterflies. See, I have this whole thing with butterfly dies in it. And let's see. I have that. I'm not sure I've ever even used that. I have these. And I have these. I don't even remember where I got these from. Those are too big. Those will probably be a good size. I've got some other tiny ones, but one of these, oh, there's some green ink where my marker pooped. I had incontinence issues. And let me put this away. I'm going to have to clean that off too. Oh, one thing's put away from my desk. And cardstock. Let's see if I have a scrap of lavender. See, there's green, glitter, brown, lavender. Let's see. Ooh, I have that dark purple glitter. And where is, let's pull out this glitter. Sorry, I'm off camera, but look down inside this envelope. I don't think I want gold. I think I want colors. And I should have some pink glitter, but there's none in the scraps. So, give me just a second to find some pink glitter right here. Oh, I have this Altenew, which is a wonderful size. And I need to use it. I've had it a long time, and I've got other glitter since I bought these. And let's see. I think this is maybe going to be too... No, that's the right size. Hang on. I'm trying to match up the colors here. Because I've got some pale pink. I actually think I'm going to use that instead. Okay, this is, wait, I've got a peach color here. And I don't have any scraps. This is a better color for that, actually. Let me grab some out. So we're going to do some purple and pink. And I'm going to grab, you might hear a crash because this is holding up a big bunch of junk where I just keep sticking stuff behind it at the end of my desk. Someone has pushed their toy underneath the bookcase over here. He's such a nut. Great. Now I need to find my buried plates. Y'all, I seriously need to clean up here. That's Spellbinder stuff. Here we go. And those things I need to put with that little old machine. Put my clean plate over there. Okay. Where's my other ones? Hello. See, this is what happens when we let our craft rooms get into such a mess. Here we are. Good grief, I have all kinds of cardstock that needs to be put away. And I just have not done it. It's just so easy, like, to come home, do some crafting, then throw everything to the side, get ready for bed, and just never put it away. So let's try this. Come on. Pretty sure this is some I got like from Amazon. We want, that's the shadow layers. Here's the top layer. Let's see if that cut out. Well, oh, yeah, that did. Sometimes you have trouble with their little antennas, though. Here we go, popping right on out. These are some inexpensive, did I just say that? I found these on Amazon. Old people, gotta love them. Anyway. Come on. It's got one teeny tiny piece here that didn't cut out or didn't want to come apart. Okay, and I'm saving these pieces because I will use the rest of that for some small pieces, small dies. Oh. Let's see. Okay, let's, come on. Put those over there. Let's see. This is thinner. It should have cut out better. Aha. So let me set these aside. Put this right back in the package because I keep all these scraps together. And let's grab shadow, a piece of cardstock we can use for the shadow. I'll put this in the glitter envelope. We will, that's a thin piece of pink, but it'll do. So I don't even need that. So blue, lavender, purple, here we go. And put this piece here in with the glitter. And come on, I got a small piece here. Oh, that's not big enough for both of them. I think maybe that's big enough. Let's see. Oh yeah. I can pick them up. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Let us get this done. Come on, go over there. Ooh, one scrap. Hang on a second. I have a different color pink. I think I'm going to use this instead of the other one. Okay, so there's yeah, I'm about to have things crash down over here. So at least if you hear the crash, you'll know what it is. Got to get this desk cleaned off. Okay. Let's attach this calendar. I tell you, I'm going to get some double-sided adhesive for this. I haven't really had a problem with it, but when I've just used glue, but I do like to, since somebody's going to be pulling on it to tear the calendar off, I would want it to be nice for them and not fall apart. This is some Alta New. I've had this for quite a while I was using up some that I had previously. I got it when they had it like 50% off, and I love it. It really sticks. You know, I talk about that all the time. I like to get a deal on stuff. Okay, I'm going to try to get this on here straight. I guess I could try to use my little ruler, but I swear, I use a ruler, it's still crooked. And I got this one because people seem to love it, but I have not had good experience. Well, I am putting it on here first, aren't I? And then I need double stick on there too. Good grief. Anywho. I evidently cannot use a ruler because even when I use this thing, I still get stuff on crooked. There we go. Now, let me grab my tape again because I evidently have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay, here we go. I love this thing. For some reason, when I try to use my this thing to tear this tape, it slides. But this little cheapy one that I got from Dollar Tree works great to help tear this tape. Go figure. Okay, now this time I am going to, let's see, where do I want this exactly? So it is going to have to cover up the flowers just a hair. And let me put the butterflies, because before I put down this calendar, I want to position the butterflies. I need to poke out all the things on the butterflies too. Forgot that. This glitter paper, it's hard for me to see the little pieces here that need to come out. Go look at the other side. Okay, I know you're there. Okay, did I? Oh, you didn't come out. Come on. Okay, there we go. We got all those pieces out. come on, get off of there. This is tedious. And you lucky people get to see it all in real time. Okay, let's go ahead and get these glued down, and then we'll do the other ones. Ah! Get out of there. Okay. Oh, sorry. I need a drink of my mocha. Okay, glue. We need glue. We need to get the glue boogers off our glue. So the past couple of days it has warmed up a little bit. It has been like between like 28 and 31 in the mornings, but the afternoons have been warm on up into the 50s and 60s. I never thought I'd think the 50s was warm, but it has felt great after being in the teens and 20s. I hope you all are staying warm wherever you are. At least this winter we have a nice new HVAC system. I'm actually not sure if it works any more efficiently than the old system, but hopefully, knock on wood, we don't have to worry about it failing on us. There, that's good enough. And let's poke. Oh, these pink ones show up better. Okay, come on. Are you not going to want to poke out? Did you not? Oh, that one didn't cut very well. So, there you go. Ooh, I'm not sure this one did either. No, it is coming out. I hope I don't have to run this back through. Are you kidding me? These usually cut out pretty well, but not today. They didn't. Okay, that one is, they're coming out except for, come on, this one. I might still be able to, sorry if my head's getting in the way, I might still be able to get this one out. no. Sheesh. I don't think I've usually had that problem with these. I don't know if any of you have like a, what is this thing called? A Drink Mate or Soda Stream, any of those machines. But I got one for Christmas. I love it. I have been using it and using it. So my first canister just ran out of the CO2 to, make your drinks fizzy. And I was positive that my husband had got me the bundle with like 2 extra CO2 canisters. So I started looking. I could not find them anywhere. I mean, I looked all over the house, behind couches, behind chairs, in case it got put back at Christmas time. I never put them away. I looked in every single closet and cupboard, even ones I knew that they wouldn't fit in. Couldn't find them. I was telling my son, I said, well, as soon as I order some more, I'll find them. So I went on Amazon, ordered 2 more canisters. Wasn't 5 minutes, I saw the box. So I was luckily able to cancel the order, but I was so mad. And what logical place did I put the box with the 2 canisters? Under my hot foil laminator. I don't know. I'm sure it was Christmas. We were all in here opening gifts. And at the time I was like, well, it won't fit anywhere else. I'll just stick it under here. I'll remember. No, I didn't remember. An adult. Let's see. How am I going to do my butterflies? I will just put them. Oh. Let's see. I have 1 big one. 2 small ones. Let's see. We're going to do our small one. And a big one. I just have to put those under here. I think I'm going to put this up just a little higher instead of centered. So that these flowers show. I might. Hang on a second. Let's figure this out here. There you go. So I can put this down. I could just put these here. It's not going to matter if these stick up some too, because this is not going in an envelope or anything. So we could just do these like this. That's what I'm going to do. So let's put some glue on here. And that that semi-straight. I'm going to put this here on the corner. And then I'm going to put this here because that will tell me about where to put my calendar. I'm going to put this up just a hair. This one does need to stay within the border here. I'm going to go ahead and put this butterfly on. Whoops, I got him a little bit gluey, but that's okay. Let's see, I'm going to put him this way. He will fit better like that. Okay, now we are going to try to get this on here straight. Don't judge me. Oh. If I don't. All right. Not really. What the heck? Okay, we're just going to do the best we can here. That's all I can say. Let's take off our tape. It's nice finally having like fingernails again. You know, I had to start having them done because I got tired of the chipping and breaking, and they were splitting right down the middle. It was terrible. But now, of course, they're growing out, and they're kind of driving me crazy. Because, well, you know, short drive. But I'm like, Lord, I can't pick anything up. With them. Okay. It's going to go right down there. And is that, nope, that is not. I told you, even with the ruler, I swear I cannot get it straight. And I want it to go above that. Be semi-centered here. If that's not straight, I can't help it. Now, we are going to do what? I'm going to put this on before I put that little base on. So let's put our glue on here. Sorry, I always feel like that's an ASMR moment. try to hold it away from my mic so it won't make too much noise. And oh, please. That's as straight as it's going to get. Hold that down for a second. A little pile of things over. I will fix that. I might have to run that back through, put it into the die. Okay, and now we're going to put, this is our little base to help it stand up. And I'm just going to glue this down. And so this is just a standard A2 5.5 by 4.25 inch card. Hey, sweetie. I put this up just a little bit above the bottom edge of the card. This is a 2.5 inch, excuse me, this is a 2-inch piece of cardstock here. Is it? I thought it was longer than that. Yes, 2.5 inches. Good Lord. It's 2.5 inches. I scored at 1/2 inch on either side. And I score it at 1.25 in the center. And of course it's 5.5 long. And then once you get that bottom part in, all you have to do is close this top and just hold it in place. And I got my bee paper out because I would like to do some with bees. I got that out earlier, and did I do anything? No. Okay, and there we go. This is our mini tear-off calendar for my coworker. So, and see, that just adds stability and helps it stand up on her desk. So, thanks for sticking around with me while I did this. I know it took me a minute, even with my pieces cut out. Well, part of my pieces cut out. So that is it for today. I really appreciate y'all sticking around with me. Looking at, you know, my kit, my SBC Fest kit, my Happy Mail, and my little gift here. So I will see you all in the next one. And until then, happy crafting.